Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. This is Jenny O, y'all, with nuggets and things. Oh my goodness. When the gig is up, y'all. When the gig is up, when everything that's supposed to be exposed has been exposed, honey, the gig is up. There ain't nothing else hidden no more. When things have been hidden from you are now revealed, honey, what else can you do? Can you see now the things that are happening in our world today? Things that have been hidden for years and years have kept you blind, that you could not see what was really happening. People were trying to, let me tell you what happens in our life. People will try to awaken you to what's happening. They're trying to tell you things. But we choose to remain in the dark because being in the light sometimes will make you more responsible. You know, now you got to take responsibility for your actions. You have to understand that now I need to, wise up. You know how sometimes people say, love is blind only because it wants to be. Love is only blind because it wants to be, honey. Because love is not blind, honey. You are. Not love, honey. Love sees everything. What is love, baby? But sometimes we don't want to know. We don't want to know the truth. I had a woman tell me one time she was angry with me because I told her the truth. She preferred to remain in the dark. But once things have been awakened to you, once you have awakened, it's hard for you to ever go back to sleep again because you now know. I know things. I see things. I hear things. And once you have an understanding of the things that you see, you hear, and you understand, once you know that, can't nobody put you back to sleep on that no more. Can't nobody tell you it's not true. It don't exist because now you know it do. You know you exist. You know that you have, the inside scoop. You know now how to move about and move around those that have kept things hidden from you. You know, there's no secret that it doesn't have a time frame to be revealed, to be exposed. You know, People think they keep these secrets from somebody, they're not telling them what's going on. They're not going to share with them the different things that's happening. They try to, keep everything coded. But honey, when you tap into who you really are, right? Honey, everything will get decoded. You'll know things that you didn't think you knew. It was like, wow. And then once you see, oh my goodness, you talk about some good things that happen to you because you can see now. People can, when you know who you are and you have found yourself. Now, I'm not talking about the person who they put you in a book as, because you're not in the book, honey. You're not in the book. You are an original. You're not in the book. As long as you keep trying to measure yourself to the book, you'll never be found. People always trying to compare themselves to other things and other people. But no, you can't. No, baby, you'll always be behind because you're bigger than that. You're further than that. But you got to be able to open yourself up to be able and willing to learn about yourself. And when you do, honey, you might as well cancel Christmas, honey, on going back to sleep again because it's not going to happen. Because once you know, honey, you can't unknow what you know. You can't unknow that. What you see, you can't unsee it. Once you heard it, you can't unhear it. It's there now. It's locked in, honey. Locked in, honey, like peanut butter and jelly. It's there. You know it now. you know? And it's a good thing. It's something you should be embracing, not being afraid of. See, we have been taught throughout life to be afraid of things. You know, I knew when I was growing up, things that I could see and things that I heard and things that I knew, I was taught not to share that, right? Not to say anything and kind of dumb you down because a lot of people will be afraid if they knew that you had the ability to see, hear, and know things that you should not know, see, and hear. So you kept it quiet. You kept it under the wrap. But honey, once the doors have opened and once you have been given the green light to go, honey, the gig is up. Yeah, they can't hide it no more. You know, now people are finally confessing to things that, that you always suspected, but nobody believed you. You always knew, but nobody was saying anything. But now the gig is up. People are just starting to go through confessions, honey. And it's not secret confessions now. They openly saying, yes, that's me. Yes, I did that. Yes, I was there. Yes, that's true. Yes, it's true. You know, they're starting to now talk about things that, you used to think was not real. So nobody talked about it. And the people that did choose to talk about things, they called them crazy. Institutionalized them. There's something wrong with them. Nah, they could see. They could see past what you were trying to let them see and try to keep people blind to. Those you understand what I'm saying, honey. You got me. You got me, honey. You know, people talking to you, honey. I love it too. I love when people talk to me because I tell you all the time, I never listen to what people are saying. I listen to what they ain't trying to say. The stuff they're trying to keep from you, honey, is what you need to be listening to. You hear me? What they're telling you is what they want you to know. What they ain't telling you is what you need to know. Be that person, honey. But once you see, you can't unsee it, honey. And when you know something, you can't unknow it. It's there. It's there. And it's there for you to know. Because nobody really wants you blind. They just say they do. Because somewhere there's a scripture that says the blind, they both fall in the ditch. Who wants to be falling in ditches and stuff? Who wants to be drowning? Somebody tell you, oh, the water ain't deep, go ahead and get in there. And you go basking up in that water. And look, it's not over your head, honey. It's past all of that. It's tree deep. And you don't jump in there because somebody told you, oh, honey, it's not that bad. Mm-mm. You need to be able to hear what people are saying when they ain't saying it out loud. You be able to hear when their spirit is talking to you. You know? You know whether or not they really love you or not. You know? Ooh-wee. And then once you decide that, let me tell you a story. It's somewhere in there, oh gosh, about them Hebrew boys, right? That they asked to bow down to this false god. And they said they only serve one. They said, I'm not bowing down to it. Well, if you don't, you go in the fiery furnace and we're going to make it hot for you. Sometimes in your life, things get hot for you. And it looks like that the only way you're going to be able to win is you're going to have to bow down. You're going to have to bow down to a lie. And you know the truth. But you're going to have to bow down to this lie in order for you to succeed or in order for you to keep going. You need to bow to the lie. You know the truth, honey. You know it ain't right. But I want to live. So I must bow. But then there's some people, very few though, that choose to not bow, to not give in, and to not stop. They will continue to live the life and to do what they know is right. And sometimes it's few and in between. And sometimes you find friends, few and in between, who understand that purpose is I don't care if the whole flock is going to the left. And you're either moving to the right, do not bow, do not give in, and do not change your course just because you see it looks like it's more going that way. You go the way in which you know you're supposed to go, where your light's shining at. Because if your light is shining to your right, and that's where your guide is telling you to go right, it doesn't matter, honey, if everybody's going left. Let them go. And they look like they're having a good time going there too. Ain't it something? If there's a party over there, honey, they're partying over there to the left. You get ready to go over there. Ain't nothing going on over there. It may not be nothing going on. But I know one thing. If I get there, I'm going to make it. And I'm going to feel safe and secure knowing that my integrity has not been, compromised. I'm not going to compromise who I am just so I can be a part of the going thing and be lost and blinded because I choose to see. What about you? You want to see or you want to remain blind? Because, honey, if you ever ask, let me see, you're going to see. Sometimes things you don't want to see, but you're going to see. And you're going to know what's right and what's wrong. And you're going to understand then that this is the way in which I have been called to go. Not I want to go, but I've been called to go. Things that have been hidden will be revealed. And this is the time for us to decide that we want to be in a place that we're no longer blind. And then look at somebody and say, hey, I understand. You should have got me, honey, when I was asleep. Because now the gig is up. I see now. And it's looking mighty good. Ain't it right? I love you. You have a fantastic day. Everything, everything gets brighter when you're in the light. And guess what? When you're in darkness, your light shines the brightest, right? And it's valued most because now you have allowed yourself to illuminate everything around you. Isn't that powerful? Have an awesome time. This is Jenny O. Y'all with Nuggets and Things. You be awesome. Don't let nobody take your light, honey. And don't let nobody convince you that it's better to be blind and not know than to be in the light and know where you're going. Love you.